100 burpees a day doesn't sound like much until you try it. Your heart races, your lungs scream, and by day 3, your legs feel like concrete. But what actually happens if you keep going? Does your body transform? Does your stamina skyrocket, or does it just burn you out? Here's what real results, real research, and real people have shown. When you do 100 burpees every day for 30 days, the challenge starts the same way for most people. Day 1 feels exciting. It's new, it's tough, but doable. By day 2, your chest is sore, your thighs ache, your motivation already dropping. Day 3, that's when it becomes a mental battle. Burpees are one of the most demanding bodyweight exercises. Why? Because they combine strength, endurance, explosiveness, and coordination, all in one movement. According to the American Council on Exercise, high-intensity moves like burpees can burn anywhere from 10 to 15 calories per minute. At 100 burpees a day, around 10 to 15 minutes of effort, that's roughly 120 to 150 calories burned daily. But those numbers don't tell the whole story. In the first week, your body goes through a short-term adaptation phase. You're sweating more. Your heart rate stays elevated. You may notice shortness of breath even at rest, tightness in the shoulders, chest, quads, soreness that lingers into the next day. This is your body saying, "What the heck are we doing?" But physiologically, good things are already starting. Your body's ability to use oxygen begins to improve. Your heart becomes more efficient at pumping blood. Your muscles adapt to handle repeated, high-rep movements. Even in the first 5 to 7 days, many report deeper sleep and sharper focus. It's not just because of the burpees, it's the consistency. A structured physical task every day impacts mental clarity. Around the 10-day mark, patterns begin to shift. Form gets tighter. You recover a little faster between sets. And suddenly, you're not breaking the workout into 20 mini sets. You're pushing through larger chunks, 5 sets of 20, 4 sets of 25, maybe even 2 sets of 50. Metabolically, your body is now responding better to stress. Burpees tap into both aerobic and anaerobic systems, meaning you're not just burning calories during the workout. You're triggering what's called EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. In plain English, you burn more calories even after you're done. At this point, many people start noticing visible changes. You're not losing 5 kilograms overnight. That's unrealistic. But you may drop 1 to 3 kilograms of body fat over 30 days, depending on diet and sleep. More importantly, your body composition starts to change. Common changes include a tighter core, thanks to constant plank transitions, more defined shoulders and arms from push-ups and jumping, leaner legs and improved glute activation from repeated squats and jumps. If you pair burpees with a moderate calorie deficit and high protein intake, the transformation gets even better. Not bulk, but functional definition. But not everything gets easier. Midway through the challenge, usually between day 12 and day 18, people hit a motivation dip. This isn't about pain anymore. It's about repetition. Doing the same thing daily becomes mentally exhausting. Here's where many people quit. Not because the workout is harder, but because it's boring, which reveals a hidden benefit of the challenge: mental toughness. By sticking with the routine, even when you don't want to, you build the psychological muscle of consistency. And according to behavioral science, consistency creates identity. You start to see yourself as someone who doesn't skip, someone who finishes what they start. That mindset shift is as powerful as any physical change. Now let's talk risks, because this isn't a perfect challenge. Burpees are high impact. They're hard on your knees, wrists, lower back, if form breaks down. Over 30 days, poor technique can lead to inflammation, tendon pain, or overuse injuries. To reduce risk, always warm up before. Use soft flooring or a mat. Focus on form over speed, especially during the push-up and jump phases. If you're overweight, deconditioned, or have joint issues, you may want to scale down. Try 50 burpees a day or do them in smaller, spread-out sets. You'll still see results without wrecking your recovery. Physically, the 30-day challenge ends with some impressive results for most people. Studies and reports show improved cardiovascular endurance, better coordination and balance, moderate fat loss when paired with proper nutrition, increased muscular endurance, especially in the core, quads, glutes, chest, and triceps. And perhaps most rewarding, the confidence that comes from doing something hard and sticking with it. One of the most common takeaways from people who complete the challenge: I feel like I can do anything now. Not because of how they look, but because of how they think. So should you try 100 burpees a day? Here's the honest answer: It's worth it if you want a no equipment, full body challenge. You're short on time but want intensity. You're looking to reset your routine and build consistency fast, but it may not be right if you're recovering from injury. You already train intensely and risk overtraining. You prefer variety to stay motivated. Remember, 100 is arbitrary. Even 30 or 50 burpees a day, done consistently, can deliver serious results over a month. This challenge works not because of the number, but because it eliminates excuses. In the end, burpees are just a tool. They won't solve every fitness problem. They won't replace strength training or fix your diet. But what they can do, better than almost any other bodyweight movement, is push your limits. Physically, mentally, habitually. And that kind of change, it doesn't stop at 30 days. If you've made it this far and got value from this, a like and subscribe would mean a lot. It helps this video reach more people who need it too. Thanks for watching.